Welcome back, fellow swine. I was thinking to myself the other day that I had this real empty feeling in my chest, and nothing that I could do made it go away. I called up my therapist, and they said something along the lines of, "Your problems are probably deep-rooted within your childhood, or something. So the best advice I can give you is to return to your best days, and seek nostalgia." After this, I handed him over a ridiculous amount of money, and left with a new spring in my step. The answer lied in an unfulfillment from the past. And then it dawned on me that there hadn't been a new jakanddaxter game in about 14 years. Wait, 14 years? That's actually ridiculous. These characters were the mascots of the PS2 era of gaming. How has it been this long? So, I then went back to do what any reasonable swine would do. Go to the sty and confide in my brethren. And the real truth hit me. My bros didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about. It all made sense to me now. It had been so long that they had become irrelevant. And it was I who was clinging on to a long-forgotten past. Like the Mayans or the Aztecs, jakanddaxter had joined their ranks. I returned home and looked at myself in the mirror, but I didn't know who I was anymore. I felt more empty than ever before. So, I decided to play through them all, once more, to help put it all to rest. Yes, I played through all of them, even the Lost Frontier. I found my old PSP, covered in dust. It was like discovering a lost relic. I did this so I could confirm the last game really did still suck ass. I returned to the Precursor Legacy, like a long-lost friend. And I enjoyed every moment. I did all the content. I relived the sequel, Jak 2, and it is still the Dark Souls of platformers. And oh my god, the fucking slum mission! And on top of that, Core is still a really tough fight. This guy kicked my ass, even now. I was most excited for Jak 3. It was my favorite back in the day, and it still is the best in my heart. Now, a bit of a confession. I know I said I played all of them, but that was a teeny little lie. Now. I know, I'm sorry. I know what I said, but I wasn't gonna pay $11.99 to play Jak X again. If you are new to the series, I recommend it. It's a really great game, but it is a racer, and I never fully connected with it quite the same, so I just skipped it. Back to it though, I found I still had a copy of Daxter, a cute spin-off game, set between 1 and 2, and it still is great for a spin-off game. Afterwards, I sat in my rocking chair, feeling accomplished, but confused. In an era of remakes and reboots, these two had received no love. Crash got a remake, Spyro got a remake, Sly Cooper also got some love. Ratchet & Clank literally got two of the best remakes ever made, and there was a freaking movie. What the fuck is going on? Why have these two been left behind? Is there some sort of conspiracy? There has to be, right? I blame Neil Druckmann. He's responsible for most things at Naughty Dog that suck now. Literally, Last of Us Part 1 got a fucking remake, and it's not even that old, but Naughty Dog hasn't mentioned this series in years. There was rumours of a fourth game with some concept art being released that was going to take a more realistic approach, which I have to say, I'm actually kinda glad they didn't make this version. Jak looks hideous. Daxter doesn't look so bad, but still freakish. It reminds me of when the creators of the Sonic movie made Ugly Sonic, a decision they retconned pretty fast. After all of this, I set down my controller. I had come to understand there were a few things in life that were certain. The world is round, buying cheese is now a luxury, and jakanddaxter would be completely forgotten. Oh, I'd love to be wrong though. Thanks for sticking around and hearing me ramble about this. And if you feel like supporting the channel, a subscription is welcome, or a like, or a dislike. Take it easy, fellow swine.